Hello, folks. In the mid 1990s, during the Clinton administration, there was issues with the Gun Control Act and things that had to do with freedom of firearms and so forth. A friend of mine recommended to me that I should be buying a AK-47 or similar type of rifle to add to my gun collection. I took his advice and I did. And this is a Sugar, or I believe it's pronounced Cigar, Wumtek Romanian AK-47. So I added this to my collection, and I shoot this probably about maybe twice or three times a year. I'm really a handgun person. Now it's 2016, and we've had a couple tragedies with the San Bernardino incident, and as well as the incident that happened at Orlando. Right now, this is my new purchase in the midst of another gun control situation. This is my M&P 15 chambered in 5.56 AR-15. It has a optic on it, and I'd like to go over a couple features. I'm by no means a pro on any type of long guns. I know a little more on handguns, so just bear with me or correct me if I'm wrong on certain things. It's weird that this Gun Control Act has started a lot of issues, and gun stores have been extremely busy. The gun store I went to is very crowded, and after people get off from work around 5 o'clock, that gun store is packed. The gun store I went to, they were selling these M&P AR-15s like hotcakes. This is the M&P 15 Sport 2. Some of the features on this is that what I like about it, it came with a Magpul 30-round magazine. I'll purchase one, additional one later on. And my understanding is what they did, the difference between the first generation and second generation is that you had your dust cover, and the dust cover was added to this one, as well as the forward assist. My understanding is the first generations didn't have those. I guess it was to keep the price cut down. But this firearm is to be able to be purchased with no additional cost now. It's pretty much going to be standard. What was interesting is most of the AR-15s or older models, they have basically a stock that's not adjustable. This one is an adjustable stock. It works very well. Excuse me, I'm working this one-handed, and I would like to mention that this gun has been safety checked, and there's nothing in the chambers. You can move your stock and adjust it, which everybody pretty much knows. What I found pretty interesting also is, my understanding, these are called the Magpul flip-up sights here. They're pretty interesting because all you have to do is hit a lever. There's three ways you can flip it up. This lever right here, or the lever on the side over there. This will be great for a person who's lefty or whatnot, or you can press under here and your sight will pop up like this. If I didn't have the Bushnell sight on there, I will get to that later. But if I didn't have that on there, this sight would be very adequate for shooting purposes. You'll be able to view your target. For long distance range, you would use this as a regular sight. There's a piece right here I'll try to show you, because unfortunately the optic is in the way, but there's a piece right here. If you want close range shooting, you just flip that little tab down. I don't know if you can see it, but you just flip this tab down, and I'm going to press it here. And if you notice, I don't know if you can see it very well, it gives you a better sight picture, a bigger sight picture for close range encounters. It's just a little tiny piece that you flip down. You flip this down, and all you have to do is bring this piece right back and put it back and set it again, and then you can use it for pretty much long range targeting like you would normally do with this firearm. It has a regular standard F-sight, I'm told that's called. I'm pretty much going to leave it in its stock configuration, because I just like to keep things simple. Uh, your F-sight right here. You have your little bird cage flash suppressor. That would pretty much help with targeting and so forth. You have your basically your lever here to help the to forge your chambering and your chambering release lever there. Of course, your safeties right here, your fire and safe. There's no fully automatic on this. Other features, I'm going to move this back in its regular position. Other features on this, when I bought this optic, this optic by Bushnell, and the optic model number, I'll give you that in a minute. Okay, this optic is from Bushnell. It's called the TRS-32. It's a tactical red dot optic. It's 5 MOS. It's 1 times by 32 millimeter. And it's great for shotguns, AR-15s, and other rifles. On the box here, I don't know if you can see that, it gives you further information on here for illuminated 5 MOA, red dot, 11 positions, multi-coated optics, unlimited eye relief, flip-up lens, and so forth. You can go over those online or whatnot. This is a pretty nice optic. It's a red dot. It was recommended to me by the gun salesman that I purchased this on, and he was nice enough to install this for me. This optic also has to flip up right here for maybe in weather conditions or where you're pretty much trying to travel with this. You just lift these 2 tabs here, and then you should be able to view your target like you would like to. They say this is waterproof. I'm not going to challenge it. I'm just going to believe them that it is waterproof. It comes with everything that you need with it. It has your connection here. Forgive me, I don't know the exact terms for it, but it has the connections here. Everything that you need with this optic is there, so you don't have to buy separate parts, and they fit on the Picatinny rail right here. And he set it up so I would be able to use this flip-up Magpul optic right here. He set it up so I can basically use this as a co-witness. You can co-witness this if you want to. I'm going to try to get a picture of this because I might be on a bad angle, but I'm going to try to show you what the dot looks like. You have your positions here where you can set up the brightness and so forth. You just make a flip turn. I'm going to try to put it on a brighter setting so you can see that. And I don't know if you can see that, and it's probably my luck you're not going to be able to see it. But there it is, just a little bit there. You can see it. And I'm trying to adjust it. Forgive me, I'm just one-handing this off of my cell phone. So you can see that here where the red dot would be. And it's I'm trying to focus it in. But this would be a spot where he set it up for me so it can be zeroed in. But this is how you would probably would want to co-witness if you would have this part flipped up. For the most part, I'm just going to use this without it to be co-witness and just going to try to rely on the sights. I'll try it either way, see how it will work. Uh, Let me move my background a little bit. Yes, and there are pretty good features on this red dot scope. I'm going to turn this off so it won't burn out the battery here. Okay. Yeah, I like the way it's set up. I like the way this is. Uh, Pretty much, I'm waiting to shoot this. I'm gonna try to shoot it after I film this, and then I'll show you some targets on how I did on this. Like I said, I'm not very good with these firearms. I'm pretty new to the whole rifle shooting thing. Like I said, I shoot once in a while, but the optic was not a bad price. It was somewhere around 160. It was pretty reasonable, I think, for that particular optic. But like I said, right now, with the gun sales that's going on right now, if I were you, I would try to pick up one of these as soon as possible. The gun itself is proven reliable. It's also proven to be simplistic in use, and I've seen a lot of people online customize these out. They change it. They change the foregrip here, or they may change the stock. I've seen people put it in the camo color or whatever the case may be, and that's well and good for all of them. But for now, I'm just going to settle on leaving it in its stock configuration, and I'm going to see how I do after I do some shooting and some more experimenting and getting more experience. So I might even just take a rifle class just to hone up the skills. Uh, I don't want to talk any too much and bore you guys, but if you have any questions or if you have any advice for me, because I'm really looking for some additional information on not just only on optics, but the rounds itself. Like I said, it's a 5.56. I understand that these can shoot a 2.23. It was recommended to me not to use steel case ammo in this. So I'm looking for responses or any information. And outside of that, be safe, everybody, and take care.